here to talk about Joseph Anthony Budden. Yes. Because he has shared a nuanced response to Drake celebrating Ebro's firing. Now, as you know, Ebro, Peter Rosenberg, Laura Stiles, I believe that's her name. But basically, their show on Hot 97 got canceled. They've been doing their thing on YouTube, the Ebro, Laura, and Pete show. You know, they've been doing their thing on YouTube, whatever, even though it's canceled, new doors have opened. And who knows with this whole little Netflix thing that Netflix signed with iHeart or whoever the fuck it was, Charlemagne or whatever. Who knows? Them boys could go over to Netflix as well. I would not be surprised. You know what I'm saying? Or them boys, Ebro, Pete, and Laura could go over there as well. I would not be surprised about that. But basically, when they got canceled, of course, we know Drake sent some hate. You know, he told Ebro to die slow, and he sent a little hatchet or whatever have you. So Joe Budden has a little nuanced response. Now, I remember before, I think I was insinuating that maybe they should have took a little bit of time off, maybe like people missed them a little bit, because again, they do get some hate from some people, Drake being one of the biggest ones, academics, Vlad, niggas have chimed in. But even with that being said, maybe I would have took a little bit of break, relax, maybe get your shit straight, whatever, everything y'all wanted to do, and then pop off with your shit. Like, I think even when Rory and Ma left Joe Budden and them, like, well, it was like at least a week or two. You know, and they did, before they popped back out, like, yo, we got our own shit. But anyways, with that being said, right, let's listen to Joe Budden's response. So, Hot 97 shockingly confirmed the end of the station's long-running talk show or radio show, Ebro in the Morning, last week. Joe Budden defended Ebro Darden during the latest episode of his podcast after Hot 97's canceled his iconic talk show, Ebro in the Morning. Last week, he discussed the radio host while weighing in on the ongoing feud with Drake. The Toronto rapper has been trolling Ebro in a response to the news. And like I said, bro, Ebro and y'all and Pete, y'all was pom-pomming, y'all was happy that Kendrick was saying whatever. Everybody can have their opinion. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I wasn't sitting here like, yo, Kendrick is beating Drake in this, like, with the diss songs. I'm not gonna sit here and say that. But at the same time, with that being said, it was like, bro, what the fuck? Like, y'all might have been doing too much. It's like how Drake went at Joe. The nigga's gonna go at you as well, so I'm not surprised. So it's somebody losing their job during the holidays, Budden said. Agree with Mark Lamont Hill, who had just argued that this situation is more serious than taking sides in a viral rap battle. I don't have a take, Budden said. I know that I love Ebro more. Despite having empathy for Ebro, Budden added that he and his co-host, Peter Rosenberg, are handling the situation well. He cited Rosenberg's post in which he argues that they are about to be much bigger after leaving Hot 97. That's my point about silence, but instead, that's my point. Once you have to start telling people what your plans are, especially people that are saying, die slow, loser, you've lost the plot. Let the actions do the talking, and that's it. I'm a person as well, Nipsey Hussle said it best, never vocalize my visions, actions was my spokesperson, you heard me? So I'm one of those people, I like to do a lot, you know what I'm saying? Because I could sit here and tell you, I could do this, that, and that, but like once I do, you like, oh, you really about it, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, let's get to it. So, following Ebro's confirmation that his In the Morning show was done at Hot 97, Drake dropped an axe emoji on Instagram. Afterward, the Toronto rapper DM'd Ebro, writing die slow P-word. We got some ish for you. Rosenberg addressed Drake's DMs in a post on X/Twitter. Sorry, I thought some shit fell on me. It's behavior like this that has made it impossible for people to defend the whack ish that he does. But happy Hanukkah, my one-time pal. I truly wish you well, even if you're celebrating what you believe is our demise, he wrote back. It's unclear exactly why Hot 97 canceled the show, but Ebro theorized in a video on social media that it was an attempt to silence him. Bro's a casino owner, you know, the 3 licenses they got in NY for the casino. The guy that owns the casino licenses, Darden said, as caught by Complex. He got to raise $500 million. They need my ish talking anti-government progressive shit out of the way, bro. They need me out the way. Again, that's what Ebro theorizes. I can't really say he's wrong or right. And maybe them motherfuckers need some money for the casinos or whatever the fuck them niggas is trying to do. But even with that being said, bro, bro, at the end of the day, I do agree with Joe a little bit. Like, y'all could have sat down a little bit. Y'all could have, like, sat down, you know, holidays, whatever, spent time with yours and your family, slowly planning your shit, and then come back. But I also understand, like, seizing the moment. Fuck it, this shit is closed. Nigga, YouTube, how social media is. Yeah, we can launch a show on YouTube. And like I said, with this Netflix deal, especially with the shit that Charlamagne been doing, like, he signed this new deal, and with the Netflix and iHeart or all that other shit that's been going on, it's like, well, if that is said case, then yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if somehow, in some way, especially it's kind of reminiscent to Spotify when Spotify was giving like bags to other podcasters. I wouldn't be surprised if Ebro and them just end up on Netflix. I would not be surprised. So we'll see what happens, because this Netflix deal with some of the podcasters or whatever have you. It's like when Spotify was snapping up all the podcasters, so I wouldn't be surprised. But anyways, we'll see what happens with this. I see Joe's point of silence and chilling out a bit. Also, I don't like them exposing these. Like, I never thought that was cool, whatever. We'll see where the fuck this goes. But yeah, who really cares? See, this is my one thing. We all know Drake's petty. He's King Petty. He's going to get his shit off. And Ebro and them, y'all was making y'all jokes. See, this is the thing. As much as, yes, we could say Drake's petty and Drake's hurt, y'all can't say some shit about certain people and not expect them to respond. Especially if, not that they were wishing on his downfall, maybe they were doing too much jokes, or even like, maybe they thought it was jokes, but maybe dissing this nigga too much to the point that, yeah, when some bad shit happened to you, yeah, this nigga gonna be one of the first niggas to talk his shit. Y'all just gotta take it. Y'all was over there clowning his ass and disrespectful. Now, hey, it's your turn. It is what it is. At the end of the day now. Depending on the person, you might not take it as serious, but even still, it is what it is at this point. But besides all that, you already know what it is. It's your friendly neighborhood Cat A signing off for today. The Black TJ Detweiler doing this thing. My name ring bells like Quasimodo. Hit like, subscribe. You trying to hit a little bit more, you heard me. And I'm gone. Slimes on P-Shells gang. Aye.